Hey everybody, welcome back to Sam Can Do. I'm a mom, I'm a maker, and today I'm hoping to spread a little positivity to a lady on the internet or a system really on the internet that I'm such a fan of. Before I get into that, if you're noticing my earrings, I made them, and I have a wonderful tutorial on this channel with the files that you can actually make these and take them home and sell them and do whatever you want with them. I designed them myself. Anyway, so there's an amazing channel Dissocia did, and they spread awareness about the realities of living with dissociative identity disorder. And I don't want to speak too much about it. It used to be known as multiple personality disorder, and there's so much great information, studies that have been put out that kind of show that these people are people and that they're wonderful, and it opens up what their story is. And I don't want to share it because it's not my story, and like I said, I'm not as educated, so go check out her channel. But there's been a lot of hype around this issue right now because Anthony Padilla did this amazing deep dive interview into the issue, and so yeah, there's just been some nasty stuff out there. So I thought, how fun would it be if I made a little something with my Glowforge for Nin, who's the host of the system, and yeah, and so just to see how I could maybe brighten her day. And so I don't have a plan necessarily, but I figured what I would do is I would go to her Instagram and look up some of her art and maybe make something special out of some of the amazing art that she's made. I make stuff with a machine called a Glowforge because it's a really cool laser engraving, laser cutting tool. And I'm not like a high-tech, really big genius. I know some basic design tools, and I like to share ways that you can use the machine. So if you're new, this is kind of just me showing you how you can make someone's art or something's art into something with a Glowforge. Now, I don't own her art. It's not mine, it's hers, and I'm not planning on selling this. Usually you don't steal other people's art to make stuff, but I'm hoping that this is a gift for her of her art that I'm sharing, and I'll let her know that I made this video so that she can see it. And by the way, Nin or Kyle or anybody, if you're watching from the Dissociated system, I hope that you enjoyed this gift because your channel is really special to me. I remember when you had 20K subscribers, and it's so amazing the awareness that you've raised around your specific disorder and how wonderful the brain is. Okay, so I'm going to go to Instagram. So this is some art that Chloe did. So I'll show this. You are not hard to love. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Mind you, do not steal people's art. This is for her. And if for some reason she reaches out and she doesn't appreciate this video, I'll absolutely take it down. But I'm hoping that she will be happy with me sharing about her channel. Pasting it into the Illustrator document, and then I'm going to image trace it so that it's nice and crisp and clean. Okay, so I'm image tracing this a little bit, which I feel kind of bad because it's taking away some of the detail. I'm not cutting out the inside. I just want it to be nice and smooth, so when I engrave it, you're not catching any weird pixeliness. This is cool. And by the way, I'm going to make something really small. I was thinking about it when I was off camera, and I think I'm going to make her a tiny little hand charm that she can keep in her pocket or in her purse, that she can touch and feel the texture of the engraving on it. Some people with anxiety, we I don't know if she has anxiety, but I think it's very possible with PTSD. A lot of times you have anxiety, but sometimes it's nice to have something to kind of just touch and feel the texture of, and if it says something really special that means a lot to her, hopefully it will be helpful. Oh my gosh, it is 12 o'clock. I have to be somewhere at 1. Literally, oh my god, I can't finish this. I'll finish it. We'll be fine. I'm just going to be late. I don't have any actual pants on. I'm just wearing sleep pants because that's what YouTube's all about. We did have a party last night for Chris's birthday, and it's very funny when you have a bunch of 30-year-olds in a room and then you put on studio lights and they see how good they look in studio lights, and it was a very good time. It was very funny. Sorry if the sound gets wonky. I am turning on the Glowforge. Also, I'm going to cut this out of hardwood so that it is sturdy and that she can have it for a long time. I'm very excited. Okay, you can probably hear the whirring of the Glowforge. It's turned on. I'm putting maple hardwood into the machine. I'm thinking that I want it to be like 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches long. I think that's a good size. Okay, so I'm going to use, there's a ruler on the actual Glowforge app. So I'll use that to measure it to 2 inches. Then, it's kind of fun to see how these really kind of intricate designs look when they're tiny, which maybe 2 inches is too small. I hope that you're able to read the thing. And if I can't read it, I'll just do it again. So I've got it set to medium maple hardwood. I have it 2 inches long. It's really, really tiny. We're going to see how it goes. And I'm going to cut it. It has the cutting at, is it really saying 189 for cutting hardwood? I don't trust that. I'm going to go 160. Yeah, 160. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay? Say ready, print. See how long it's going to say. The kid is so cute. Look how cute my baby is. My gosh, she's so precious. Okay, so this is going to take 4 minutes. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see what happens. So this is before I peel off the tape. I'm gonna finish peeling this off. I'm back. It's obviously many hours later than earlier, but I engraved this little guy. So you can see that. There we go. It's super simple. It says, "You are not hard to love." It's a piece from art that she did on her Instagram. Let's see. It looks really bright here, but hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there you go. See the line. So when I can't find any of my acrylic sealant. Hello. So I'm just gonna finish it up with a little bit of Mod Podge and then put it in the mail tomorrow. What is wrong with my Mod Podge? What happened to it? Ugh. Anyway, hopefully it's still good. I really love Dissociated's channel. And one thing that I've become more aware of, you know, I grew up, maybe not compared to like what we think of when we think of the word privilege, but I grew up a very privileged lifestyle in the sense that like I had a home, you know, my family wasn't together, they were divorced, but like, you know, I wasn't a part of any huge, I don't know, how do I say this? You know, the older that you get, the more you realized what you have and how blessed you are. And it's like, I feel like getting older is realizing both how blessed you are and how traumatized you are by things in your life. Because it doesn't matter where you come from, most likely, unless your life is absolutely perfect, which if it is, I don't know you, sorry. You probably have some sort of trauma. And what's important is that when you describe your trauma, when you describe your situation, it's not to minimize other people's trauma or other people's situations as a way to use that to explain what you're saying. And what I mean by that is like, one thing that's really sucks is that a lot of people say things like, "Oh my gosh, I just got Mod Podge. Oh my gosh, I'm so OCD about this," or "I'm so OCD about that." That's someone's disorder that they live every single day. Even with our job with Elijah Rising, we had to learn to not say things like sex trafficking is like a holocaust of it, because it's not a holocaust. It's different. It's a different. And when you use someone else's tragedy or someone else's trauma to describe your own, it minimizes what other people have been through. So, you know, even when people are talking about their own mental health, you know, we have to be careful when we're online. So what we say is, you know, people look to the internet to find answers for things. And so I used to think that politically correctness was such a
you know, lame thing. Like, oh no, I should be able to say what I mean. But words are important. And so cheers to you for people like Dissociated who do the research, not only to express how they feel, but expressing what's happening to them. I've never finished a wood piece with Mod Podge, so I'm interested to see what this ends up looking like. Yeah, you can't use somebody else's word because it minimizes what someone's been through. So much of our language has been tailored around abusive mindsets, even the way we talk about women, like, oh, you throw like a girl or this or that. So even though it's like, well, it's my life, I should be able to say what I say, like, it's important for us to be educated and to learn what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. No, can I ever know what it's like for other people? No, but I can learn and listen to the people who struggle. And I don't want to go into what's been going on the internet about this thing. I just wanted to spread some love and positivity. That's my goal. So I just really appreciate this platform. I really appreciate the internet being a place, a safe place where people with mental health can go and find help. Because when I struggled with postpartum, I feel like Facebook groups saved my life. I joined a Facebook group of like, it was actually World's Okayest Mom. And I just post these like long dramatic messages about how I don't know if I can do this. Like, I feel like I want to die. Like, I literally can't handle what's happening to me. And people were so gracious. So for all the bad that the internet has done, there's some really wonderful things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this super simple video. And Nin or any of the Dissociated system, if you ended up watching this, thank you so much for all that you do. We love your channel. I love your channel. I'm so appreciative. And I hope that you enjoy this special little token. I hope that you can hold it in your pocket and just touch the engraving on it and feel encouraged when maybe you're feeling anxious. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, come hang out with me on Instagram at @SamCanDo. Like this video and subscribe. Join the family. We're posting videos all the time where you can watch me make things with lasers and possibly make some yourself. Thank you all. Have a great weekend, and I hope that you're all staying healthy, safe, and calm in these very insane, trying times. God bless you. Bye. God bless you guys. Goodbye.